Hi there, Eli with Chillax Patios. I just wanted to share a story with you today regarding a client that we have who had worked with an unreputable contractor, I guess is the best way to put it. So she kind of went through a little bit of a nightmare. And I also want to share 3 things with you to help you vet a contractor to make sure you're looking at somebody who's going to be doing a good job. In this story, this started 2 years ago. She got a patio cover built on the side of her house, and it really did a good job as far as shading where it needs to be shaded and everything. However, it was built wrong. Like it was a bad situation. So to where it was a hazard, and that's never good. I mean, if something's built wrong, it's bad enough, but if it's a hazard, that's another level. But anyway, what ended up happening is she just didn't feel right about it. She was not happy with the way it looked. So she ended up, and then the guy would not come out to address the situation. Like, hey, if you got a question, you got to go address it, right? And he would do that. So she called the Register of Contractors, the ROC here in Arizona. They will then go look at it and see what's going on. And they immediately agreed that this is done incorrectly. And the reason it was done incorrectly is it was required to have a permit, and it was not permitted. So any patio cover that is required to have a permit does not get a permit. There's always a risk of it being done wrong, right? Whereas if it's permitted, the inspection will catch it. Like a permanent project has engineering to back up everything you're doing. There's specs, and that's all backed by engineering, and then it has to be built a certain way. And then there is a inspector going to come sign off on that you did it this way. So that wasn't done. So it was completely up to his discretion on, hey, that's a quality product. She says it is not, and it wasn't. But anyway, it took 2 years from the time that he built this product, this project, to the refund, the complete refund of that project. Took 2 years and I think they've been to court several times, at least 2 times, I think, through this process and all that good stuff. So anyway, so that was kind of a bad apple that unfortunately she ended up having to deal with, and it was not a great situation. So the 3 things that I want to share with you to look at when vetting a contractor. Number 1, look at the reviews. Google reviews, Yelp. The reviews matter, and if they have just not a stellar reviews, that's going to be a telltale sign that there could be a situation, there could be an issue, there could be something coming up. If they have great reviews, it does not hurt to look at the ROC now. That's azroc.gov, and that will show you any complaints that they might have had in the past. Somebody who might file a complaint with the ROC might not actually leave a bad review. Whereas anything with an ROC, if there's a complaint, that's a situation. That is something that went to the highest level, right? And then that's where this particular company would have kind of fell apart. When looking there, you're going to be like, okay, they keep having situations. So that's kind of a big telltale sign, like, hey, okay, don't worry. Now, another thing about the ROC, you can see how long they've been in business. You can see if the actual owner of the company is also the qualifying party on the license, right? And then also you can see anything in the background there. The third thing is your price that you were given by your contractor too good to be true? If it is, 9 times out of 10, that is a brand new company. It's a brand new company, just a startup, just trying to get going. So sometimes they haven't done their math quite right. Or it could be a new sales rep for a great company. In that case, chances are that the numbers will be adjusted before the project gets built. Otherwise, if it is a new company, they're going to build it. They're typically very ambitious. They get after it. And one day it's like, whoa, we either have to raise our prices or we go out of business. Like, those are 2 options. Raise prices, go out of business. If it's caught quick enough, raising prices, you'll keep right on cruising. They can grow as a good company. And I've seen too many situations where it was caught too late, and it was not a they didn't feel it was salvageable, and apparently, or because next thing you know, they're filing bankruptcy, they're going out of business. And so if you have a price that's too good to be true, you got to look at the company. Is this something I'm willing to trust? If it is, the one thing that would absolutely help you tremendously, if there ever is a situation, and that is put your deposit on a credit card. So you pay your 50% deposit, put it on a credit card, everything goes through, great. Throw the rest on a credit card, you're good to go. If for some reason something happens and you are, looks like you're going to be out your money, you can dispute that, and then you're good. You're in good shape. But a lot of times, a brand new startup company might not accept credit cards, and that's where I would probably draw the line. When we started up, we took credit cards just as soon as we possibly could, just because we knew that, hey, this is your fail-safe, right? This is one way to trust us. Whereas once you write a check and that check clears, that money is gone. So now you have to depend on those goods to be met. But then again, a 50% deposit, that's very industry standard, especially here in Arizona, because I know that with the aluminum wood, our material costs is going to be at least that. So all said and done, we're going to be, out money as well, right? By the time the job's built, it's like, okay, we both out money, right? So anyway, just wanted to share that with you. So the three things is look at the reviews, look at the ROC, and then look at the pricing. If this is a too good to be true, maybe pump your brakes a little bit. So we have a video that kind of shows the pricing structure and all that good stuff. So if falls within those windows, that's usually kind of a good indicator. If it's outside those windows, then you might want to say, hey, am I getting something super custom, or am I getting something that's oversimplified, or is it just not lining up, right? So just wanted to give you some tips. That way you know how to kind of avoid a potential situation, because they'll crop up all the time. Also, if you like this content, if you like more information like this, or any of that, have any questions, please comment on the video, and I read all my comments. So if you have any questions, let us know, and please like and subscribe, and we look forward to hearing from you.